Howdy, fourth graders. It's the second to the last week of school, and I know you're getting antsy to be done with all this remote learning stuff. I kind of am too. So I'm hoping that many of you are planning to come to the materials pickup on June 16th. You should have gotten some information from the school about that. If not, I know it's posted on Facebook, and if you still can't find it, please let me know or call or let the school know, and we will let you know. But on June 16th, there are certain times for different alphabet letters, last name letters. And so if you can come on the time that your letter is listed, that's great. Otherwise, there's an evening time for those of you that can't make it for your alphabet letter time. But I will be there saying and waving goodbye. So I hope to see you then next week on June 16th. Other than that, this week in your packet, we have a cool writing activity about being a superhero. No regular ELA stuff other than that. There is also a ReadWorks story that you can find on ReadWorks. Then in math, it says fourth grade test or end of year test. Don't worry about that word test. It's not a test. It's really just a review of all the skills that we've learned in fourth grade this year. And there might be a few things that we haven't done since, October or November, or even a few things that we just didn't get to because during this remote learning time, we did not get to everything we should have gotten to. Some measurement stuff we didn't get to, as well as mostly measurement, but like area and perimeter, graphing. We did a little bit of graphing. But if you get to stuff that you don't know how to do, you can ask someone, you can look up anything online. Calling in to get me my help on one problem, it's not really necessary. This is just supposed to be a review. If you find parts that you're like, I have no idea how to do this, it might be worth it, parents, to go on Khan Academy and have them do those kind of things this summer, just so that they are fully prepared for fifth grade. Although, the fifth grade teachers understand that we have a weird year this year, and they will hopefully not too weird of a year next year. But hopefully, they will understand if they have to review some things, but the more kids are on it and caught up with where they need to be, then the further they can get in their curriculum for next year, because I'm sure that there's going to be some limitations next year, and it'll be hard to get through the stuff that you're supposed to get through for that grade level, let alone reviewing from the previous grade levels. So just be aware of that. The more prepared you can be, the better. So if you notice that there's things in that math packet that you just totally don't get, go on Khan Academy, look up in the fourth grade section, look up what it is, and see if you can figure it out from there or learn from there. Other than that, there's social studies is just about the 3 national parks in Washington. So we've got the North Cascades National Park, the Mount Rainier National Park, and the Olympic National Park. They are all on the west side. They're all relatively close to us. And so something that's super cool is that there is a website you can go to, and fourth graders can get a pass to all the national parks and all the national waterlands, all the any land that's owned by the federal government. You can get this pass, and it'll get you and your family in for free. So if you want to make a plan to go camping or something this summer, you have to for sure check the websites and see which ones are open and what the capacities and what the limitations are. A lot of them you do need to make reservations, but maybe you just make a day trip. Like I want to take a day trip with my family down to Mount St. Helens, and I'm pretty sure that's a federal land. So we're going to use Eli's pass and get our family into that so we don't have to pay. So anyway, but go on the Every Kid in a Park pass and register for that and make a plan to visit one of those national parks and learn more about our beautiful state. So other than that, science is learning why fish can't breathe on land, why they have to breathe under the water, and how they breathe underwater. So that's kind of cool. I'm kind of interested to watch that just to know the science behind it. Yeah. Let me know if there's anything you need me to pick up from school. If there's anything missing from your life that you left at school, let me know, and send me an email as soon as possible so I can look for that. Other than that, Yeah, that's all for this week. Okay, one more week after this. See you later.